Libra, this is going to be your January 2020 monthly tarot reading, and I'm going to pull a few cards here, see if we can get a good idea of what will be going on for you in January. We will have a pretty rough eclipse full moon on the 10th of January, so watch out for that. It's going to be kind of rough for every sign, so as long as you can keep your faith and love, you'll be able to sustain. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles that wanted to pop right out there for you. So we're going to start there. Also check in the description because I've put some other pretty key things that will be going on throughout January that are just kind of good stuff to know. Alright, you also got Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups. Holy moly, Libra, lots of new stuff happening for you in January for sure. So lots of new beginnings right off the bat. Now you have 3 aces, okay? Now when we have 3 aces, that's like having new opportunities in almost every area of our life. So let's just start with this one. The Ace of Pentacles is going to be an offer or an opportunity that comes through that's going to be really stable for you. So that could be like a raise, that could be even a relationship that somehow improves the stability of your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, but it does represent something physical in our world, something that we can actually see, touch, use. So something like that and of that nature will be coming along for you, Libra, in January. And it'll be a different thing for each Libra, but expect to see a lot of new things as you have 3 aces. Now the odd man out here is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is always going to run her kingdom with pure passion and desire. And whenever you get this card, it's asking us to either adopt this energy, or it is saying that there's somebody like this in your life that might be helping you or even coming into your life. So somebody with a lot of passion, a lot of desire, and is very masterful in the way that they go throughout their life. So if it's asking you to adopt this energy, you definitely want to go throughout January with your passion and desire as the thing that is really driving you into every action. So into this new stability, you know, having the passion and desire that goes with that and nurturing that is going to be something that, you know, magnifies these feelings. Now you also have this Ace of Wands coming up. So much like the Queen of Wands, it's something that's new that's going to come, that's going to be really passionate and something that you are excited about. You know, whenever we get wand energy, it's that fire that wakes us up every morning and gets us going and gets us excited about something. So something of that nature is going to be coming through as well. Now these could be 2 different things coming through for you, Libra, or it could be one of the same. So it could not only bring stability, but also be something that's really exciting for you. So those could just be 2 separate things or just one thing. And then we also have this Ace of Cups coming up. So this is pretty incredible to get 3 aces out of 4 cards for the month. You have something coming along, an opportunity or an option that is going to bring you incredible amounts of good feelings, good joy, emotions that are real and just feeling amazing. This is when your cup is overflowing. It's the beginning of something. Now aces always begin with us, so it's always up to us to determine if we're going to take the option, the opportunity, or if we're going to pursue into the 2s. And that's when we've made a decision and we know. So this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups, this is all about feeling amazing, and this is all about stability. So something of that nature is going to be coming around for you in January, Libra. That's huge. Huge, huge. Alright, let's get a couple clarifying cards for these 4. And then I will also pull a moon card for some advice around the eclipse time for you at the end of this reading. Alright, you have Queen of Rods coming out right there. So that's Queen of Wands landing on the Queen of Wands. Definitely significant for you to be in a, you know, attitude of desire driven. You know, somebody who is definitely on a mission towards their happiness and their pleasure. So January is going to be like, you're going to be feeling empowered to do stuff that's, you know, making you really excited. Igniting the spark. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Rods coming through. So yeah, that's why you got the Ace of Rods, is because you're also simultaneously experiencing some sort of ending. And whenever we experience an ending, there's going to be a new opportunity that surfaces from that. So it looks like you won't have much time in between an ending and a beginning. Now you have the Queen of Rods coming out here that's clarifying these two cards, which is the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods again. So Queen of Wands and Rods are the same thing. Now again, she is driving her entire kingdom with passion. You know, she's not really going to be very logical about it. She's not going to be very emotion driven. It's all about like this, okay, I want this, so I'm going after it. That's fire energy. And she's nurturing that desire. So, you know, when we get the King, that's when you're going to have action. Right now, it's like the opportunity and the options are coming through. Now, you may be at a crossroads in January where you're realizing that something maybe that you were doing didn't actually turn out the way you thought it would. And that serves us. We always learn a lesson whenever we get to these 7s, because it's asking us to get our head and our heart on the same page. So this 7 is really important for you to recognize that something you may have been doing that you thought was really stable isn't really the way you thought it was going to be, but it's still stable. You know, you still are able to reap some fruits of your labor. However, it's not what you thought it was. It may be not as much. It may not look the way you thought it had. It may not have played out the way you thought. And this is always saying, hey, you can change it up right now. Okay, that's your option. And that's where these aces are coming through. There's going to be an opportunity where you have an option to change up your path in January. Because this burden has happened. You've recognized a burden. You've already packed up everything and you're ready to move on to something else. So whenever we get this 10 of Wands, it's like, okay, you had the Ace of Rods right here, and you built upon it, and you were really doing something that was amazing for yourself, and by the end of it, you've learned a lot. You have gone through some trials and tribulations, but in the end, wisdom is gained. So as you're wrapping up with a 10, it's saying, you know, you're going to have some luck moving forward, and you also get to move forward with a new transformation. You're moving into this next Ace of Wands as a different person. Okay, so that's really huge for you to have the 10 and the Ace of Wands coming up together, and it seems like they're going to be connected because it's going to be something you really feel deeply. Now let's get a moon card for some advice for this eclipse. Now I know this reading may seem a little short. I am trying to keep them under 10 minutes just because I want to definitely respect everybody else's time and my own, as I am beginning the new year with lots of new awesome things for myself as well. So trying something new, seeing how that works out. Let me know in the comments how it works out for you, having a little bit shorter readings. Alright, let's get some advice for this eclipse for you. Good stuff coming for Libra. Alright, you got a time to give rather than take. So definitely being able to share in that gratitude, share in some of the things that you have. And sometimes when we give, we actually get some of these bigger opportunities, these aces that come through that would have never occurred if we weren't open to the giving and receiving part of ourselves, the act of giving. So give rather than take in January. That's going to be your advice, especially around the full moon, lunar eclipses. Everybody's going to be feeling that on some sort of, you know, heavy level. It's like a full moon on steroids. So heightened emotions and maybe being compassionate and understanding during this time in January is really going to help you move into these aces a little bit better. Alright, that is your reading all wrapped up. Thank you, Libra, for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It helps me spread this channel all throughout YouTube. If you liked the video, hit the like. If you want to be notified whenever I'm posting, definitely hit that little bell button. And check out your year reading. I did do a yearly 2020 forecast. You can always check into that, use it as a forecast. You can also look at it backwards and see if anything resonated or looks a little differently to you. Alright, thanks again, guys. We'll see you in February.